Well, knowing they've never intended you to take your guns, um, or they've never intended to take your guns. It was always just a divide and conquer threat of it. The new Dr. Pepper season, because we think this football season, uh, the time is right. Text to Trump 88022. His name Trump in gematria comes to 88, and it was 88 miles per hour in Back to the Future. And let me see. Yeah, so 88 miles per hour Back to the Future, but it was in Donnie Darko where the movie took place. The movie began October 2nd, 1988, and it ran through the month of October. Then it went back in time, kind of like a Back to the Future or time travel, which so many of them are. And then Donnie dies on October 2nd. Well, this year in college football, well, back to text to Trump 88022, 1988 and the year 2022, from March 1st on, they are the exact same overlay as far as calendars are concerned. So this year, October 2nd is on a Sunday, and the Donnie Darko movie, October 2nd, was on a Sunday. So it's the same calendar overlay. 88 was a leap year. So that's why you have to start it March 1st. So I've been noticing all this NIL and all this transfer, all they talk about is, oh, it's the wild, wild west. It's the wild, wild west, which that's what America will be, is the wild, wild west, with everybody with their guns and looking for food, looking for water. Because, the cyber attacks, when they really just shut off your electricity and, telling you it's Russia, it's China, all of this, of course, after the Antichrist receives his deadly wound. And that's what we're waiting on. Does that 23rd mean, the 23 in Dr. Pepper, is it going down on the 23rd? But of a month. But anyway, so notice, they're the ones that gave us the transfer portal, which helped us understand what the transfer portal was. And we figured it out last year through their commercial, actually. And holy Dr. Pepper. So let's turn it up a little bit. This is their new season. This is this season's.
On season 5 of Fansville.
All right. Season 5.
College football is back.
All right. It's back, y'all.
And it's total chaos.
And it's total chaos. And if you remember in Get Smart, the bad guys were called Chaos. And there's a motto out there called Order Out of Chaos that the Mystery Babylonians love. So they create the chaos and they come in and bring the order out of it.
The conference lines are being redrawn.
So you see how Los Estados Unidos looks like a war zone. And you've got all this chaos, this confusion.
Fansville's being ripped apart.
Fansville, he pointed to the United States and said it's being ripped apart. Now, here's my favorite part. This is what really made me want to make a video.
Ripped apart.
Nothing.
Sorry, Logan, you live in tech country now.
You live in tech country now. What did I tell you will be killing a lot of people? Well, they'll turn up the technology. Those that took the poke and have the nanotech in them are susceptible, but any of us are, all of us are. Depends on where you live when they just crank it up. And they will say the illness is back. It's part of the Mother Earth breaking down, which, of course, the Antichrist comes back and returns. By the way, people say sometimes, I understand what you're saying, but there's nothing we can do about it. So why bother? And I don't expose this stuff. The Bible is clear. It's all going to happen. What I try to make sure people understand is get right with the Lord. If you're his, he'll call you to it. And everything that I do is for lost sheep and lost sheep. I don't know who the lost sheep are from the goats. How would I know? So, it's about understanding the truth of God's word, that he doesn't love everybody, that he only came for his. Jesus said only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We're grafted in Jews for sheep, not of the bloodline, of course. It's straight out of Romans 11. So it's about spiritually, are you being called to change your life? It's not about stopping Mystery Babylon. It's biblically stamped in stone that people that run this earth think they've got a good thing because Satan's the father of lies, but it's because God's put it in their heart. I mean, if they're not his, then they are by proxy automatically of their father, the devil. So that is by and large who's running the earth. Not to say that all Mystery Babylonians, some of them might not be lost sheep and get the call during the four horses or at the time of the abomination of desolation. Who knows? Tech country, huh?
But I hate tech.
Will ever.
Yeah. Don't we all? I can't even touch my phone hardly for any amount of time without really feeling the effects. Anyway, love y'all. This is how cryptic they are. And college football, of course, is fake. Love y'all.